Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for tuning in today to see what I got in my October Boxycharm. I'm really struggling today, you guys. This is a look that I created with it. The Boxycharm comes in a box like this. You get 4 to 5 full-size products every single month for $21. There's also a Boxy Luxe that comes every few months. I know I'm getting the one in December and I don't really remember the price on that. I think it's like 40 something, 40 bucks. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. Anyway, I love Boxycharm. You all know I do. So the theme of this month's box was Alter Ego, which I think is really cool. We got 5 full-size products. The first thing that we got is the It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. This one right here, it retails for $24. Then we got the Ahava Mineral Hand Cream, retails for $10. Next is the Pure Complexion Authority Midnight Masquerade Palette. This one right here, and we got that, and that was $38. It's a 10-piece face palette. And then we also got the Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipstick, and I got the shade Bow and Arrow. So all of these are in different shades for everybody, but I got Bow and Arrow, and that retails for $20. And then the last thing that I got in my box was the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Strength and Moisture Leave-In Mask. That retailed for $16. So if we do the math here, let's see the value of the box. So the entire box retailed for $108, and I only paid 21 bucks a month to get it. So I think that's a really great deal. If you want to see how I got this look and you want to hear my feedback on the products that I got and see what I really liked, what maybe I didn't like, yada, 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 then keep on watching. Also, check out this super cute, succulent plant thing that my mom made me. She has so many plants. She found me this super cute holder. I don't even know if this, like, what animal this is. Like, is it a cat? Are you a pig? Are you a dog? Like, are you a bear? Like, what are you? If you have any guesses on what you think this might be, Tristan, if you're watching, can you guess and tell me what this is? Also, Tristan, this video is for you, because you asked him for content. Love you. Mwah. You're probably cringing right now at me. Anyway, yeah, she made this for me, and I think it's so cute, and it's about to bloom. A little flower. So, you know, she's just hanging out with me. Anyway, if you want to see all the goods in the next part of this video, keep on watching. Mwah. Alright, so, probably looking a lot different than I did in my intro. That's because I washed my hair, and I'm waiting for it to air dry, because I've been trying not to use too much heat on it, and I like the way it looks when it air dries, and then I can just take, like, my curling rod or whatever through it. Where to get started? I already put my brows on. Don't mind them. They look really crazy right now. I'm getting them done next weekend, so they're going to be looking real good then, but they're looking insane at the moment. And then I just prepped my eyelids because we did get a palette, the Pure Midnight Masquerade palette. This palette looked really different online than it did in person. I feel like when Boxycharm first posted the photo, like, the colors were so much different than they look in person. But I guess that's kind of cool because the whole theme was masquerade, and so, or alter ego was the whole theme, so you never know what they're gonna look like. But here's the inside right here. It has plastic over both of them. So, some really cool shades. This looks like kind of like a highlight or a bronzer. That looks like a highlight. Blushes. You could probably use these all in your eyes. And then this is the eyeshadow palette. I don't really know what I'm going to do. I just kind of want to test these out and see what happens. So, yeah. Oh no. Oh no. So I'm going to use my very dirty brushes. They're not that dirty. They're just stained because I use a lot of pinks. And that tends to stain my brushes real bad. I'm also starving right now. I'm going to go get some water so that I don't die on all of you guys. And I will be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. So, I look a little different. I noticed that there wasn't really a good transition shade in the palette with Boxycharm, so I decided to put down a base color and a transition shade just using my Smashbox Ablaze palette. I just used this shade and this one just so that I have a nice transition to work with. Now we can go into the regular palette. Oh my gosh, it's hot in here. So for this, I'm just going to go ahead and shut up and let you watch what I do, and then I'll give my final thoughts at the end of it. Alright guys, so I'm back from doing a little bit to my eyes. I just put a base on my face and a little bit of contour. I kind of want to wait to give my thoughts till the end, but I'm not really happy with the lids. And it might be weird because, like, I didn't really know what colors I wanted to use, so I tried using the purple and the green in here. I want them to show up a little bit more, so I'm going to try wetting my brush to see if that helps. I'm going to wet my brush, I'm going to finish off my eyes, and then we'll move on to the face really quick. Okay, so at the moment, done with the eyes. Now, let's use some of these face things. So, I have a little bit of bronzer on, just like in the contour area, so maybe we could see what this does. This looks like it's the highlight and then these blushes. I'm going to use this blush right here. Okay, so my blush looks a little crazy right now, but let's just go with Enchantment really quick and see if we can bronze up a little bit more. Okay, now I look crazy. I look insane, you guys. This is like such a fail. And let's see how this highlight performs, because we'll see. Alright, you guys, so I just set my face. I'm just waiting for it to dry. I just wanted to see if I could, like, melt all the product and everything into my face. And I noticed that with the Catrice Long-Lasting Prime and Fine Multi-Talent Fixing Spray, really helps give a vibrance to my eyeshadows and my face, and really gives me an overall glow and really sets my makeup beautifully, that I kind of wanted to see what it did with all of this going on. So I do have a few more products. Let's do the mascara, then we'll end with the lips, and then something else in here. I should just leave my lashes like this. So I just went ahead and primed my lashes like I always do with my Essence Volume Booster Lash Primer. I noticed that this primer seriously does work, and it's amazing, and I love it so much. And it's only like $5 from Essence. So let's use the Superhero Mascara from It Cosmetics. So those are the results it's supposed to bring. Let's see if it does that. Got a thinner brush on it, which could be nice for the lower lash line. And let's go all in. Alright, one coat's on. We all know one coat's not enough for me. I typically do 2 to 3 coats of mascara. It's just because I don't have a lot of volume in my lashes, and I want people to see them. Alright, there's definitely a difference with 2 coats versus 1 coat, which is good to see. I know sometimes you can keep piling on mascara and you don't even see a difference. I have so many mascaras right now that I just alternate and use like throughout the week, that I can really notice a difference between the mascaras. And I think a lot has to do with, yes, definitely the formula, but the way the brushes are. And I'm not sure how much this dries down, so that'll be interesting to see. Alright, so that was just with 2 coats of mascara. Now let's just try it out on the bottom lashes. I do like a smaller brush like this for the bottom lashes. So that I don't get it all over my face, and it's sometimes easier to work with. I do like this for my bottom lashes for sure. For sure. Now I'm getting mascara all over myself. I'm going to put just a third coat on just for funsies. So right away I can tell that this mascara doesn't dry very quick, which can be a good thing. It can be a good thing if you really like to layer your mascara and you kind of like it to slightly set in between but not set all the way. Because you know, like when you go in to do that third coat, you do your first coat, then your second coat right after, and then you wait a few. Well, if it gets too dry, then it just flakes and crumbles over your face and it doesn't really make a difference. But if it stays a little bit tacky, that's when you're going to really be able to build. And so I like that this stays tacky. Alright, so that is my 3 coats of mascara. I'm happy with it. The last thing that we have to try today in the box is going to be the Everlasting Liquid Lipstick from Kat Von D. I got the shade Bow and Arrow, and I'd have to say I feel like it might be a little too brown for me, but you never know until you try it on. And it might work. So I'm not even going to line my lips because I don't typically use lip liner. So we're just going to go in. I do always have like a chapstick on before I start doing my makeup because if anytime I use a liquid lipstick, I do need to make sure my lips are moisturized or you know how it gets. A little crusty crust. Alright, you guys, this is the finished look. What do you think? I feel like everything always comes together at the end when I can like zhuzh up my hair and have mascara on and a lip. And I want to get into my final thoughts on everything. So, I haven't even tried this yet. This is the Ahava Dead Sea Water Mineral Hand Cream. Let's give this a try. Alright, so, this feels really nice. I really like this. It's nice and moisturized. Slightly smells like an old lady, but like in a good way, not in a creepy way. Oh my gosh, I forgot. I used a hair product in here today too. Hold on. Okay, so overall, out of 5 points, I would give this box a 3. I do like some of the things that we got. I think some of them were just kind of like, I don't know. I feel like we are kind of seeing the same things sometimes with palettes. Palette-wise, I wish we had more variety of different brands. I feel like, yes, I do like Pure shadows, but I already have so many of them from Boxycharm, and they are a harder shadow. I feel like they're kind of hard to work with. They're harder. They're not very soft, and they can be difficult to blend. I know some of them I think are good at blending. Like, let me grab my other palettes. I recently used the Boxycharm Pure palette. That was a collab. And I used like these peachy shades and then this pink. And what I noticed when I used this palette is it was so hard to get pigmentation on this pink, and some of these shadows were just like, they're very hard. So you like feel like you have to kind of dig in there and really build them up, which is okay if they look good. And the look was really pretty, and I should probably recreate it because it was really pretty and I got a lot of compliments on it. This palette I haven't used in a long time. It's the Soiree Diaries Pure palette, and I like them. They're just very neutral shades. You know, it's a good palette to go into when you just want to do a really easy neutral look. So I'll have to dig back into this. I haven't used it in a while. But I feel like I want another brand. Like, I want a different brand. Like, I loved getting the Pretty Vulgar. Now, I don't use it that often because it's more cool tones, but I really liked it, and I really liked the quality of it. I love getting a palette. I absolutely love getting palettes in my Boxycharm. I just want a little bit more of a variety and switch up. Now, on my eyes today, I used, from this palette, I used this shade right here called Sneak Peek. And I kind of did that on the outer corner and into the crease. Then I used the purple shade Disguise on the outer area. And then I used the green shade Mask Off in the inner area. And then I kind of popped a little bit of Exposed on the inner corner. Now, I used my finger first for these shimmers, and it was okay, but it was not like a creamy consistency. It wasn't very pigmented, and it didn't give me that pop. So I wet my brush, went over it, which definitely made a difference. Don't get me wrong, it really made a difference. And maybe this purple is better off not used as a shimmer. Maybe you could kind of use this as, not necessarily a matte, but I feel like it would work better that way. So I'm a little bit disappointed in the color payoff on these. I even carved out with concealer, and I usually don't do that, but I had a feeling for this palette. I was like, let's really make these pop, and I don't really think it made too much of a difference. So I'm a little disappointed there. And there's just really not like a crease shade in here. I feel like this palette is like something that you'll have to use on the side with this, which is fine. And maybe this is a good palette to use for Halloween looks. So maybe I'll do a Halloween look or something. This side, the blushes are really pigmented. I feel like they're a little crazy. Not necessarily a blush that I would use. However, I kind of want to use these on my eyes and see how I like them. I feel like it would be really cool to use this on my eyes. And I feel like it would just definitely be a look that I typically create, because this look for me is like not my favorite. Highlight I thought was okay, like it's pretty good. I feel like that was like one of the best, I guess, working items from this. Will I go into this often? Probably not. I'm gonna be completely honest. I probably won't really use this at all, except for if I need like a specific color. I'll probably use this side a lot more than I will the shadows on this side. The other thing that I used was, that you didn't see me use, was the Briogeo, I don't even know if I'm saying that right, Don't Despair Repair Strength and Moisture Leave-In Mask. Now I use this along with my Repair Living Proof Detangler leave-in, and it also protects against heat. I don't know if this even protects against heat. It doesn't say it, so that's why I put the other one in there, because I might go in and like straighten or curl my hair today. I'm not sure yet. It says use this only on the mid to the ends, and I use my Living Proof all over, and then I just went in and kind of spritzed this on the ends a little bit. We'll see. I mean, my hair feels soft, but then again, I just got my hair cut, so that could be why. So we'll see when my hair is like dried and styled how I really like it, but I don't really like the smell. I'm really sensitive when it comes to smells. And I don't like anything really scented, like coconut-wise, especially for my hair. I don't know. The other thing that was in the box, and I've already talked about the hand cream. We all know I'm keeping this. So it is a little greasy, though. Superhero It Cosmetics Mascara. People seem to love this. People seem to hate it. I don't really know. Do I really like it? Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's nice. I would not compare it to my Milk Makeup Kush mascara or my Monsieur Big Lancome mascara. These two are probably the mascaras that I reach for the most. But I would mix this mascara with my Essence Get Big Lashes Volume Curl Mascara, because this is more of lengthening and this is going to give me more of that volume and curl. So I feel like these two would pair really well together. So I'll probably actually use these together a lot and see how I like that. Now, I like that they are dried down. I have checked them, so they did dry down. I do like the way it went on my lower lashes. I like that a lot, so maybe I'll just use it as a lower lash mascara most of the time. As in, you know, just on its own, it's not bad at all. I don't mind it. Yeah, I like the mascara. I think it's good, and I'm glad that we did get a mascara in our box. I feel like we don't often get mascaras and whatnot. Also, I feel like my computer is getting like real slow, and I hope I'm not moving in slow motion. Slow motion for me, moving slow motion for me. But you know, we're working with it. The last thing in the box was the Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipstick in the shade Bow and Arrow. I like the way it feels on my lips, and I actually really like the color. I feel like it's similar to I don't have it in here. I think it's my Ofra liquid lipstick in Verona. They look almost identical. They might even look the same. This one might be a little bit lighter. Other than that, that's everything that I got in my Boxycharm today. I'm sure you've already heard more in the intro, so we'll see how this goes because, you know, haven't filmed that yet. Anyway, thanks so much for watching my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching my new video on my October Boxycharm. I hope you enjoyed hearing my feedback on it and seeing what I got. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Woo, woo. And I will see you again in the next video, hopefully coming pretty soon. Bye.